Hey guys, Charlotte here. So this video is to show you guys the B6 binder I've been working on. Got my samples in, so I'm excited to show you. I'll just show you the colours first. Beautiful light blue, nice sort of baby pink. My favourite, the purple. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but it's kind of like iridescent, shiny colour. It's beautiful. So you're probably wondering, B6 binder, what's that? So the easiest way to explain it is it's in between personal and A5, and I have a couple to show you the difference. So we have an A5 here. I shall stack B6 and a personal. So you can see it's in between, so a little bit bigger than personal, not quite as big as an A5. So that's the size difference. I think the main reason I made this is because, yes, I love the space of the A5. It's annoying to carry. Personal, easy to carry, but for me the pages aren't quite big enough. So I thought, hey, why not? No one else is doing it. Let's make a B6 size planner. So you're probably thinking, that's cool, where am I going to get inserts? Not to worry. I will be selling inserts, and I'm sure shop makers will catch on quickly and start selling them that size. So your standard horizontal week on 2 pages, and I've also made a vertical week on 2 pages. 2 standard Ericondrian size boxes and 1 half box at the bottom. Fortunately that was all that would fit. And it was a bit of a tight squeeze, as you can see from where the holes are punched. But that's another option. So I'll just take you through the setup real quickly. So once you open it up, you have a zip pocket down the side. We've got a couple of front pockets here, a pocket at the back, and 2 pen loops. So the pen loops are actually really quite big, really forgiving, so I mean if you use a fountain pen or something like that, it will totally fit. So that's the binder itself. I'll just show you all sides of it. And the rings are 1 inch, so about the same as a standard personal filofax. And speaking of rings, they are also the same distance as personal filofax, so that's really handy if you have a 6-hole punch that punches this particular distance of holes. If you have lots of note paper you want to use up shopping lists and stuff like that. So I'll just show you, there's a bunch of filofax paper, just line them up, and it fits in the rings perfectly, and you can see the size difference there, how much extra room you get. Now let's put that away. So B6 size paper. I know a lot of Aussies haven't heard of it before, and yes, I'm in Australia. So quick ruler demonstration. It is, ready for this, I don't know if you'll see this on the camera, it's 12.5 centimetres by 17.6 centimetres. In case you wanted to do up a little template and test it out for yourself. 12.5 by 17.6 centimetres. That's the general size of it. So in terms of inserts, it's actually not that hard to find. In regards to lots of like pre-made printables and stuff, you can use A5 printables if they're done in the right way. For example, Miss Wender's printables you can use. So open it up, and when you print, scale it to 85%, print and chop, and then that's it, you get the correct size. That's another one of hers. So I mean, it works, can't complain about that. Alright, so if you're in Australia, it's actually not that hard to find note paper and stuff. Oops, dropped it on the floor. It's not that hard to find note paper, so you'll be quite surprised. So this little clipboard notepad I got from Daiso. They had a few different designs and what have you. Paper's a little thin, but it's fine for random notes. It is slightly less, it's about 1 centimetre shorter, but the length is right. So I mean, that would work. Just stick some holes in it, off you go. Also from Daiso, they have notebooks and stuff the right size if you feel like unbinding or uncoiling to stick in your planner. Zip pockets, totally possible. Some of you may have noticed that the zip pockets are always bigger than the actual paper size. So if you're wanting a zip pocket for the B6 binder, look for the A6 pockets. I haven't had much luck finding them on eBay, but this one's from Daiso and it fits perfectly, so I'll just show you. Probably one with paper would help. And I actually have one in here already, so fits perfectly. It's just the right size. Can't even see it at the back. And all I did was punch some holes in it. So Daiso, Dander, anything like those little Asian shops have lots of paper the right size. Even Officeworks have some. They have B6 size notebooks that you can cut up, a little bit on the pricey side, but you know, it totally works. You could also buy A5 size paper or notebooks and trim it, because you're only trimming a little bit off, so it's not too bad. And my favourite notebooks or notepads to get are Kikki. I was quite surprised, well not surprised, but I was really happy to see that they did B6 size note paper. So you may recognise some of these. So these are just a couple I've got in my stash. It's just a notepad. You might even have some lying around thinking, oh, that's almost personal size, I can trim it up a little bit and use it. Well, these ones, you wouldn't need to trim it because it fits perfectly in the B6 binder. So that's very exciting, especially if you're a big fan of kikki like I am. So that is it really. Oh, one more thing. I'll show you paper sizing compared to the other papers. So let me get a piece out. Okay, we have B6 paper, got some personal paper, and I'll grab out a piece of A5 paper. You'll see my wish list there. Okay. So, A5, B6, personal. Okay. So as you can see, wider than the personal, smaller than the A5. And I don't know if you can see that, it's a little bit longer as well. So, I hope that answers your questions about my B6 size planner. I hope it solves a lot of problems for some of you that it's solving for me in regards to sizing issues and finding the right size binder. These will be available for pre-order in my Etsy shop. I'll have the link below. Unfortunately, they will be pre-order until I sell enough to actually order them, because I'm just a regular Joe like you guys and can't afford a couple of grand. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.